My name is Claude Genzel. I am from Clarksville, Tennessee. I was diagnosed HIV positive in May of '97, about 14 years ago. My story, I was recently, I used to work in a factory. I was working there for 20 years, printing factory, which was bought out by another company that saw fit for a purely business decision to shut the factory down, take the contracts and relocate them elsewhere. So I found myself without a job, without private insurance, and at the time I was already handling my medications, my prescriptions, my doctor care, and now I'm having to find a way to cover COBRA or find another job. And in this market today, it's very difficult trying to find another full-time job, one with insurance. And fortunately, as a client of ASO in Nashville, was able to have them help me access ADAP. They're covering my COBRA until I do manage to find a full-time job. They're helping me with prescription assistance. I find it difficult to picture anybody in today's economy with so many people, more people losing their jobs, finding themselves in this situation. You know, I expect to go on for another 10 years at least to reach a retirement age, and now all of a sudden I find myself 52 years old, back in the job market, trying to find another way to support myself again, and the jobs aren't available. Part-time jobs are. There's no insurance with that. Trying to find a full-time job that has insurance to be able to cover my COBRA, without insurance, my prescriptions, just my medications alone, $1,500 a month, $19,000 a year. I can't come up with that. Who can? I'm very thankful that this is in place. I'm thankful that I live in a state that currently does not have a waiting list, although they did have one for a brief period, and I'm not so sure that they aren't going to have to revert back to one. It's my understanding they're right on the edge of, could go either way. And it terrifies me to see all these other states that do have waiting lists. And people are talking about cutting funding. Even just flat funding is not sufficient, for the sake of there's more people entering the rolls. I was not the only person at that factory who was HIV positive. I know several other people also positive, having to get assistance to be able to cover medical and prescription, what have you. I don't know what else. I just thank you for the time. Hope this helps people make a better decision about how to proceed. And there are people out here that just need the help. Unfortunately, people are making business decisions that aren't taking into account how they affect the people from these business decisions. And I hope for their sake that they can sleep at night when they do make those decisions. Thank you, Joel.